That front kick up the middle.
Oh, that left hand hurt him bad. He's doing it again.
And again, the hesitation. He gets another highlight for the real Sean O'Malley. Finishes Thomas Almeida. All right, so here he is, the rising star, Sugar Sean O'Malley, 25 years of age, a perfect 3-0 in the UFC thus far. And
I asked Sean, is this the ideal guy? And he said, absolutely. This is where I can prove something against a guy that has been in there against everyone in the division.
There's a lot of energy when you're fighting him that you don't see when you're fighting other people. Another thing to take into consideration about this fight is a small octagon. We're in a 25-foot octagon, 5 feet smaller. It'll allow Eddie Wineland to close that distance much easier.
Yeah, he says he wants to make it ugly and nasty, try to get inside.
He's got to be careful here, though, because when you're engaging O'Malley, look, he's good with that. That's where O'Malley's good, right? Whenever he's going in and out, he does the fence. Oh my goodness, he slapped him bad
out of nowhere and didn't even bother following up.
Oh my goodness.
If I could quote Dana White, if you don't know now, you know. It's time to buy stock in Sugar Sean O'Malley.
I've said it and I'll say it again, I think I have the best striking in the MMA. I know it sounds silly because I haven't fought that many guys, but I'll continue to do this throughout my career.
Born in Montana, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona is Sean O'Malley. 6th UFC appearance for him.
Yesterday on the weigh-in show, he was sitting next to the champion, Aljamain Sterling, and said to him, after I beat Thomas Almeida, then you start talking about me again in the conversation of elite bantamweight.
He's got a lot going on, but a big fight tonight against a real dangerous guy in Thomas Almeida.
Almeida needs to close the distance. Oh! I cannot believe he's still standing.
Oh, and a follow-up left hand. Fight continues. Almeida back up, but for how long?
I cannot believe Thomas Almeida is still standing up right now. Since he's been back, he has shown that he's refreshed, man, and he can take a shot.
And how about the toughness? He eats that crippling right hand and immediately tries to get back into the fire. He's been outstruck unofficially 82-17 with about a minute to go.
Ooh, O'Malley looks crisp. That front kick up the middle.
Oh, that left hand hurt him bad. He's doing it again.
And again, the hesitation. He gets another highlight for the real Sean O'Malley. Finishes Thomas Almeida.
Maybe he should have stopped it.
Oh my
because
goodness.
that would not have, he wouldn't have taken that punch. Holy smokes.
Wow.
He's got to kick his legs. Like, I'm not an elite level striker. Like, I haven't had, 30-some fights. Amateur. I know how to check a kick. So, yeah, I got to prove a lot of stupid people that they're stupid. It was nice.
Something that also comes natural for the Sugar Show is his accurate striking ability. He credits a lifetime of athletics, a lot of drilling and repetition on the mitts, but he also gives some credit to video games, specifically playing Call of Duty.
Ultimately, the reason people love him so much is not for just the character. He wins fights, and he wins fights impressively.
Ooh, that jab. Oh, my goodness. And again.
O'Malley does a good job of jabbing you and pulling you into the second shot. So he'll throw the jab. When he pulls it back, he'll step in the range. He'll go 1-2. That allows him to put a lot of guys out because you don't expect that second and third shot coming right after he hits you with that hard jab. I mean, Alpha Male has produced some of the best lightweight fighters we have seen.
Big leg with the right for O'Malley. And an uppercut. Big leg.
Stunning. Private is in real trouble.
Desperation shot, Joe.
Private's in real trouble. Oh, my goodness. Jason Herzog taking a very
That
close.
will do it. Sugar Sean O'Malley in round 1.
Wow. One of the biggest tests of his career, and he just got an A+.
Yeah, he smashed it.
Before I came here, Tim and I were watching a bunch of Canelo highlights, and I wanted to put him up against the cage and tee off like that. When I land those big shots, I'm gonna take you out.
What it might be like early round 2. Sterling unable.
Look at that, Joe. I mean, just slides out of the way.
Just drops him.
It looked like Aljo was still moving. I was kind of surprised at the stoppage. That right hand was fantastic, though. Look at this. I'd like to see the final finishing sequence. Look at this right hand, though. Look at the timing behind this. Look at this. Picture perfect. And then swarms him with hammer fists. Hit him with some big shots. Boom.
It stiffened Aljo. Aljo tried to roll
I guess
to a leg
he
lock.
turned, but he was still moving.
He was. He was.
I mean, look, it's a great stoppage, but you want to give the champion a chance to recover.
Out to the song that said, if you are what you say you are, a superstar. He is that in spades. To make it official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and now undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
It's the beginning of the Sugar era. I'm running this shit till 2035, baby.